There's a certain magic that lives in a farmhouse kitchen. It's a feeling that goes beyond just cooking or eating. It's the sound of laughter echoing off worn wooden surfaces and the warmth that seems to radiate from the very walls. This is the heart of the home, a place where stories are shared over steaming mugs of coffee and where life's simple, beautiful moments unfold. It's where we gather, not just for meals, but for connection. The air feels different here, more grounded, more real. It smells of fresh-baked bread, simmering soup, and the faint, sweet scent of old wood, a fragrance that tells a story all its own. Think about the kitchens you remember most fondly. Chances are they weren't the ones with the shiniest appliances or the most modern gadgets. They were the ones that felt lived in, loved, and endlessly welcoming. A farmhouse kitchen captures this spirit perfectly. So, what exactly gives a kitchen that classic farmhouse feel? It's a style rooted in the land and in the practical needs of rural life, where things were made to be useful, durable, and honest. Farmhouse design isn't about chasing trends or striving for perfection. Instead, it celebrates simplicity and authenticity. It finds beauty in natural materials, handcrafted details, and the marks of time. Think of solid wood with its unique grain and warm tones, or the sturdy feel of a well-made chair. These are elements that tell a story of substance and heritage, connecting us to a simpler, more grounded way of living. The core of farmhouse kitchen furniture is its practicality. Every piece was designed with a purpose in mind. A big, sturdy table was needed to feed a hungry family after a long day's work. Chairs had to be strong enough to last for generations. There was no room for fuss or frills. Function came first. But from that focus on utility, a unique kind of beauty emerged. The clean lines, the unadorned surfaces, and the focus on solid craftsmanship create an aesthetic that is both timeless and incredibly comforting. The farmhouse table is the undisputed hero of the rustic kitchen. It's the gravitational center around which everything else orbits. These tables come in all shapes and sizes, but they share a common spirit of generosity and welcome. The most iconic is the large, rectangular trestle table, built to accommodate a crowd. Its long, open design invites everyone to squeeze in, making it perfect for big family dinners, holiday feasts, and lively game nights. Made from solid planks of wood like pine, oak, or maple, but you don't need a huge space to capture that farmhouse magic. For smaller kitchens or cozy breakfast nooks, a round pedestal table can be the perfect fit. Its circular shape fosters a sense of intimacy and encourages easy conversation. One of the most beautiful expressions of the farmhouse style is the reclaimed wood table. These pieces are crafted from timber salvaged from old barns, factories, or other historic structures. Each plank comes with its own history, old nail holes, saw marks, and a rich patina that can only be earned through time. A reclaimed wood table brings an incredible amount of character and soul into a kitchen. It's a conversation starter, a piece of history, and a testament to the beauty of sustainable design. Owning one feels like you're not just buying furniture, but becoming a custodian of a story that's much older than your own. A rustic kitchen table does so much more than just provide a place to eat. It has a unique power to transform the entire atmosphere of a room, infusing it with a sense of warmth and belonging that is almost tangible. The natural texture and earthy tones of wood have a grounding effect, connecting us to the natural world and creating a feeling of calm and stability. In a world that often feels fast-paced and digital, the solid, dependable presence of a wooden table is a welcome anchor. It reminds us to slow down, to gather, and to savor the simple pleasure of being together. Think of the way people naturally gravitate toward a farmhouse table. It becomes the hub of household activity, the place where mail is sorted, where kids spread out their art projects, and where friends linger over a second cup of tea. Its generous surface seems to say, "There's room for everyone here." This welcoming nature breaks down formality and encourages connection. Unlike a formal dining room that might only be used on special occasions, a kitchen with a rustic table becomes the everyday heart of the home. A farmhouse table is only half of the story. The chairs that surround it are just as important in crafting that perfect rustic look and feel. Rustic kitchen chairs are all about simple forms, honest materials, and enduring craftsmanship. One of the most classic styles is the simple wooden spindleback, or Windsor chair. With its clean lines and sturdy construction, it's a design that has stood the test of time for a reason. It's comfortable, practical, and possesses an understated elegance that complements a rustic table perfectly. These chairs feel solid and dependable, inviting you to sit back and relax. Another wonderful option is to seek out vintage or antique chairs. Scouring flea markets, antique shops, or even your grandmother's attic can yield treasures filled with character and history. A set of mismatched wooden chairs, each with its own unique shape and finish, can add a layer of personal, collected charm to your kitchen. The slight variations in color and style tell a story of pieces gathered over time, creating a look that feels authentic and deeply personal. The worn paint and smooth, softened edges speak of generations of use, bringing a soulful quality that new furniture simply can't replicate. Many rustic and vintage chairs were handcrafted by artisans who took great pride in their work. You can feel the quality in the weight of the wood and the sturdiness of the joints. These pieces were built to be passed down, not thrown away. The real magic happens when you bring the perfect rustic table and chairs together. This combination is what truly creates that cohesive and authentic farmhouse atmosphere. It's a partnership where each piece enhances the other. A substantial, heavy wooden table paired with lighter spindleback chairs creates a beautiful sense of balance. The table provides the anchor, solid and grounded, while the chairs add a touch of airiness and grace. This interplay of weight and form is key to achieving a look that feels both robust and inviting, rather than heavy or clunky. One of the most charming ways to pair tables and chairs is to embrace the art of the mix. There's no rule that says everything has to match perfectly. In fact, a classic farmhouse look often gets its character from a thoughtfully mismatched collection. Imagine a dark, reclaimed wood table surrounded by chairs painted in a soft, creamy white. Another beautiful pairing involves mixing chairs with a bench. Placing a long wooden bench on one side of a rectangular table is a classic farmhouse move. It's incredibly practical for seating a group of kids, and it creates a casual, communal feeling that encourages everyone to cozy up together. On the other side, you can use individual chairs to maintain a sense of order and balance. For an extra layer of comfort and elegance, you could even place upholstered, high-back chairs at the head and foot of the table, creating designated captain's seats that make every meal feel a little more special. You don't have to live in a sprawling country farmhouse to enjoy the warmth of this style. One of the most beautiful things about rustic furniture is its ability to blend seamlessly into more modern settings. Bringing a farmhouse table and chairs into a contemporary kitchen can create a stunning and inviting contrast. The natural wood and handcrafted feel of the rustic pieces provide a perfect antidote to the sleek lines and cool materials often found in modern design. This blend of old and new, rustic and refined, results in a space that feels both stylish and deeply soulful. Imagine a kitchen with clean white cabinets, stainless steel appliances, and polished concrete floors. Now, picture a large, warm-toned, reclaimed wood table placed right in the center. The table immediately becomes the heart of the room, a focal point that adds texture, history, and an undeniable sense of welcome. It softens the hard edges of the modern elements and prevents the space from feeling cold or sterile. Pairing this table with simple modern metal chairs can create an edgy, industrial farmhouse look that is both sophisticated and completely unique. The key to successfully mixing these styles is to find a common thread. Don't be afraid to start small. A small, weathered wooden stool tucked into a corner, a set of rustic bar chairs at your kitchen island, or even a simple wooden bench against a wall can add that touch of warmth and character you're looking for. When we talk about a farmhouse table, we're talking about so much more than wood and nails. We're talking about a stage for life's most important scenes. This is where we gather to celebrate birthdays, the candlelight reflecting in wide, happy eyes as a cake is placed in the center. It's where we hold hands and give thanks before a holiday meal, the table groaning under the weight of favorite family recipes passed down through generations. These moments become etched into the very grain of the wood, turning a simple piece of furniture into a family archive, a keeper of our most precious memories. It's also the place for the quiet, everyday moments that form the true fabric of our lives. It's the surface where a child carefully sounds out their first words while reading a book with a parent. It's where a teenager spreads out their college applications, dreaming of the future while sipping a comforting cup of hot chocolate. It's where you sit with a friend who needs a listening ear, the table between you holding a silent, steady space for a difficult conversation. These small, seemingly insignificant moments are what build the foundation of a strong family and a loving home. The table bears witness to it all. It collects the nicks from a dropped fork during a fit of laughter, the faint stain from a spilled glass of juice, and the smooth, worn patches where elbows have rested for hours on end. So, as we come to the end of our time together, I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Picture your own kitchen. Now, imagine a beautiful, sturdy farmhouse table standing proudly in the center. See the warm, inviting grain of the wood. Picture simple, comfortable chairs tucked in around it, just waiting for your loved ones to arrive. Can you feel the shift in the room? Can you sense the warmth and welcome that these pieces bring? This isn't just a design fantasy. It's a feeling, a way of life that is completely within your reach. Bringing rustic charm into your home is an invitation to slow down and savor the beauty of the everyday. It's a conscious choice to create a space that nurtures connection and celebrates simplicity. It's about building a home that feels like a refuge, a place where you and your family can truly be yourselves. A farmhouse table is more than just a trend. It's a timeless anchor that can ground your home and your family in what truly matters. It's a commitment to making time for one another, for sharing meals, and for creating a lifetime of memories. You don't need to undertake a massive renovation to capture this spirit. You can start today. Start by clearing off your current table and placing a simple vase of fresh flowers in the center. Decide to eat one meal together as a family with no distractions. Feel the difference it makes. From there, you can dream about the perfect pieces that will help you cultivate this feeling every single day. Whether it's a grand trestle table or a small, charming bistro set, choose pieces that speak to your heart and fit the story of your family. Your perfect rustic kitchen is waiting for you. It's a place where the coffee is always on, where there's always room for one more at the table, and where the most important ingredient in every meal is love. I hope you feel inspired to bring a little bit of that farmhouse magic into your own home. I hope you create a space where your family can gather, grow, and fill the walls with laughter and love. Because at the end of the day, that's what a home is all about. Creating a beautiful backdrop for a beautiful life.
There's just something special about a kitchen table. It's where stories are told, meals are shared, and memories are made. In a small kitchen, the right table can make your whole home feel warm and welcoming. Picture a rustic table. Weathered wood, simple lines, a cozy touch that makes every corner shine. Rustic tables bring a sense of comfort. They remind us of long Sunday mornings and laughter echoing off the walls. Even in the tiniest kitchens, a rustic table can become the heart of your home. You don't need a grand dining room to enjoy that feeling. Sometimes, the smallest spaces hold the most love. A rustic table's charm comes from its imperfections. Maybe the wood is a little rough, or the legs show a hint of paint from years gone by. These details tell a story. They invite you to slow down, pull up a chair, and truly enjoy the moment. That's the beauty of a rustic kitchen table. It's not just furniture, it's where your home finds its heartbeat. Small kitchens present unique design challenges. Every piece of furniture needs to be carefully considered, balancing functionality with aesthetics. Rustic tables do both. They offer a blend of practicality and visual appeal that's hard to beat. Their sturdy design stands up to daily life, promising resilience and longevity. From breakfast pancakes enjoyed in the morning light to late-night tea, shared in quiet moments. They're built to last, and that matters in a busy home where the kitchen table is the heart of daily activity, a place where memories are made. But rustic tables are about more than just durability. They bring character and charm to a space. Their design is naturally versatile, making them a seamless addition to any kitchen, regardless of its existing style. A rustic table blends with any style. It's a chameleon of furniture. Modern, adding warmth to sleek lines, farmhouse, enhancing the cozy lived-in feel, cottage, complementing the quaint and charming aesthetic, or city apartment, bringing a touch of nature to the urban landscape. The wood tones and simple shapes offer a neutral foundation. This makes them easy to mix and match with your favorite chairs or accessories, allowing you to personalize your space effortlessly. In compact spaces, every inch counts, and smart furniture choices are essential. Rustic tables are usually simple in shape, designed with functionality in mind. They feature no bulky edges or heavy bases, ensuring they don't overwhelm the space. This makes it easy to fit them into a corner, maximizing the available square footage. They can be placed against a wall, freeing up valuable floor space, or even serve as a central island, providing a focal point and additional workspace. They don't crowd the room or steal the spotlight. Their presence is subtle and understated. They just fit in, seamlessly integrating into the existing layout. A rustic table brings warmth without feeling fussy, creating an inviting atmosphere. It softens the sharp lines and hard surfaces, adding a touch of organic texture. That often fills small kitchens, creating a more balanced and welcoming environment. With its natural textures and inviting look, a rustic table beckons you to gather around. It turns even the tiniest space into a place where everyone wants to gather, share meals, and create lasting memories. That's the secret, the magic ingredient that transforms a small kitchen. Rustic tables make small kitchens feel big on heart, turning them into the most cherished room in the home. Not all small rustic kitchen tables are alike. Each one carries its own unique charm and functionality, tailored to fit different lifestyles and kitchen layouts. You have options, and each one brings its own kind of magic. From the material to the shape and size, the possibilities are vast, allowing you to find the perfect centerpiece for your kitchen. Let's start with the round table. This design is not only aesthetically pleasing, but also incredibly practical for smaller spaces. It's perfect for tiny spaces because it has no sharp corners, making it a safer and more fluid choice for navigating tight areas. Everyone can scoot a little closer, fostering a sense of intimacy and connection during meals. Plus, it's easy to walk around even in the coziest kitchen without bumping into sharp edges. Then there's the classic rectangular rustic table. A staple in many homes, this shape offers versatility and a traditional appeal. This shape works well when you need to tuck it against a wall, maximizing floor space and creating a more open feel in your kitchen, or if your kitchen is long and narrow. Its linear design complements the architecture of such spaces, providing a functional and stylish surface. It's a timeless choice, ideal for meal prep, offering ample space for chopping, mixing, and assembling your favorite dishes, homework sessions, or family dinners. It serves as a central hub for various activities, bringing people together in a warm and inviting setting. Many rectangular tables also come in smaller sizes, ensuring that even those with limited square footage can enjoy the benefits of this classic design, so they fit right in without taking over the space. These compact versions offer the same functionality and style, scaled down to suit smaller kitchens. Extendable rustic tables are a clever solution for flexible living, adapting to your changing needs with ease. They can stay small for everyday use, conserving space and maintaining a cozy atmosphere, and stretch out when company comes, providing ample seating for guests and creating a welcoming environment for gatherings. Some have hidden leaves or folding ends, seamlessly integrating the extension mechanism into the table's design, so you can make room for more friends without needing extra furniture. This eliminates the need for additional storage and keeps your kitchen clutter-free. Whatever your kitchen's shape, there's a rustic table that will fit just right. The key is to consider your space and lifestyle when making your selection. It's all about making your space work for you, creating a functional and inviting kitchen that reflects your personal style and meets your everyday needs. A rustic kitchen table is more than just a surface made of wood and held together by nails. It's a statement piece. It speaks of simpler times, of craftsmanship, and of a connection to nature. The beauty of a rustic table lies in its imperfections, the knots and grains that tell a story. It's the heart of the room, the place where meals are shared, conversations flow, and memories are made. It anchors the space and provides a warm, inviting focal point. In a small kitchen, a rustic table can work wonders. It can turn a plain, unused corner into a cozy and functional dining nook. It maximizes the available space while adding character and charm. All it takes is a little creativity, a dash of imagination, and some thoughtful touches to transform your small kitchen into a welcoming haven. The right styling can make all the difference. Start by strategically placing your rustic table near a window, if the layout of your kitchen allows. This simple placement can dramatically enhance the ambiance. Natural light makes the wood glow, highlighting its unique texture and creating a welcoming spot for enjoying your morning coffee or a light breakfast. The sunlight warms the wood, bringing out its natural beauty. Even in a kitchen without a window, a table positioned under a simple pendant light can feel surprisingly warm and inviting. The right lighting can mimic the effect of natural sunlight, creating a cozy atmosphere. Complete the setting by adding a pair of soft, comfortable chairs or a simple wooden bench. Consider the style of your table and choose seating that complements its rustic charm. Layer on a plush cushion for added comfort or drape a folded throw blanket over the back of the bench for a touch of warmth and texture. These soft elements enhance the inviting feel of the space. These seemingly small details collectively contribute to making the space feel cared for, loved, and truly inviting. They transform a simple table into a cherished gathering spot. If you have a little extra room, consider tucking a woven basket beneath the table. This provides convenient storage for napkins, placemats, or even cookbooks, keeping your essentials within easy reach. Remember, every detail, no matter how small, plays a significant role in maximizing the potential of a small space. Thoughtful choices can make a big impact. Finally, decorate the table with something special that reflects your personality and style. Perhaps a delicate vase filled with freshly picked wildflowers, a vibrant bowl overflowing with colorful seasonal fresh fruit, or a charming candle nestled in an old mason jar, casting a warm and inviting glow. These personal touches transform your rustic table from a simple piece of furniture into a cherished and loved centerpiece of your home. With just a few carefully considered changes and additions, your small kitchen effortlessly transforms into a space that not only looks beautiful, but also feels incredibly good to be in. Small kitchens call for smart solutions. Rustic tables are up for the challenge. Look for tables with built-in storage, like shelves below the tabletop or hidden drawers for utensils and linens. These little features help keep your kitchen tidy, even when space is tight. Multi-purpose tables are another clever idea. Some rustic tables double as prep stations or breakfast bars. Others have fold-down leaves, so you can tuck them away when you need more floor space. A narrow console table can become a dining spot by day and a workspace by night. If your table sits against a wall, consider adding hooks or racks above it. Hang mugs, baskets, or small pots to free up cupboard space. You can even slip stools under the table when not in use, keeping walkways clear. Every inch matters in a compact kitchen. With the right rustic table, you make the most of every corner. Styling a small rustic kitchen table is all about balance. You want it to feel inviting, not cluttered. Start with the basics. A simple runner or placemat adds texture without crowding the surface. Choose natural materials like linen, cotton, or burlap for that cozy, rustic feel. For everyday charm, add a small centerpiece. Try a mason jar of wildflowers, a wooden bowl of fruit, or a candle on a vintage plate. Keep it low and simple so it doesn't block conversation or take up too much space. When setting the table, use mismatched plates, handmade ceramics, or vintage flatware for a collected look. Keep settings simple, just the essentials. If you love color, add a pop with napkins or a salad bowl, but let the wood shine through. The goal is to create a spot that invites you to sit, relax, and enjoy the little things every single day. Choosing the right colors makes a small kitchen feel light and open. Rustic tables look beautiful with soft, neutral palettes. Think creamy whites, gentle grays, and warm beiges. These shades bounce light around the room and make the space feel bigger. If you love color, add it in small touches. A bowl of lemons, a striped napkin, or a painted chair brings personality without crowding the room. Let the table's natural wood take center stage and keep the rest simple. Decorate with natural elements. A vase of greenery, a wooden tray, or a woven basket adds texture without adding clutter. Open shelves with neatly stacked dishes or glass jars can make the kitchen feel more spacious and organized. Remember, in a small space, less is more. Every piece should add joy and beauty. Sometimes seeing is believing. There are so many inspiring stories of small kitchens transformed by the perfect rustic table. In city apartments, a tiny round table in the corner offers a breakfast spot for two. In country cottages, a narrow farmhouse table stretches along a sunlit wall, perfect for family meals and homework. One family in a small townhouse swapped their bulky dining set for an extendable rustic table. Now they have space to cook, eat, and even entertain guests. The table's worn wood adds character, and the fold-out leaves make it easy to fit extra chairs when friends drop by. Another favorite is the kitchen nook makeover. With just a compact rustic table, a bench, and a few cushions, a forgotten corner becomes the warmest spot in the house. Add a hanging pendant light and a jar of flowers, and you have a space everyone wants to gather. These stories remind us you don't need a big space to have a big heart. A small rustic kitchen table isn't just a piece of furniture, it's the start of something wonderful. It's where you'll sip morning coffee, help with homework, and share stories after dinner. With the right table, even the tiniest kitchen can feel spacious, warm, and full of life. Don't be afraid to try something new. Look for a table with character. Something that makes you smile every time you walk in the room. Add your favorite touches. Keep it simple, keep it you. If you dream of a kitchen that feels inviting and lived in, a small rustic table is the perfect place to start. Every meal will taste a little sweeter. Every moment will feel a little more special. So go ahead, transform your small kitchen with a rustic table. You'll be amazed at the difference a little warmth and heart can make. The kitchen has always been more than just a place to cook. It's the true heart of the home, a warm and bustling hub where stories are shared over steaming cups of coffee and memories are baked right into the pies cooling on the counter. It's where the day begins with the quiet hum of the refrigerator and ends with the gentle clinking of dishes being put away. This space holds so much of our lives, our laughter, and our traditions. Because of that, it deserves to be a place that not only functions beautifully, but also feels deeply and authentically you. It should be a reflection of your family's story, a personal sanctuary that welcomes everyone who steps inside. I've always believed that the best designs are born from a blend of stories, textures, and histories. It's about creating a space that feels lived in and loved from the very first day. Today I want to talk about a style that does this so perfectly, the industrial rustic look. Imagine the strength of aged metal meeting the warmth of weathered wood. It's a combination that feels both bold and incredibly inviting. This isn't about chasing a fleeting trend. It's about grounding your home's most important room in something real, something with character and soul. This style tells a story of strength and softness, of history and home, all at once. So, what exactly do we mean when we talk about industrial rustic design? At its core, this style is a beautiful marriage of two distinct aesthetics that, when brought together, create something truly special and harmonious. On one hand, you have the industrial side, which draws its inspiration from old factories, warehouses, and workshops. Think raw, unfinished materials like exposed brick, concrete floors, and most importantly, strong, functional metal. On the other hand, we have the rustic element, which brings in the softness and warmth of the countryside. This side of the design is all about nature, comfort, and the charm of imperfection. Picture weathered wood with its beautiful grain and knots, cozy textiles, and pieces that feel like they've been passed down through generations. Rustic design is inviting and familiar. It's the feeling of a cozy farmhouse or a cabin nestled in the woods. When these two worlds collide in the kitchen, magic happens. The cold, hard lines of industrial metal are softened by the organic warmth of rustic wood. The result is a space that feels perfectly balanced, strong yet gentle, modern yet timeless. The beauty of this style is that it's not about following a rigid set of rules. It's about listening to your home and finding the right balance for you. You can lean more industrial with lots of metal accents and clean lines, or you can lean more rustic with an abundance of warm woods and softer textures. There's a special kind of chemistry that happens when you bring wood and metal together in a space. It's a classic combination for a reason. These two materials are, in many ways, complete opposites, and that's precisely why they work so well. Metal, with its cool touch and sleek finish, brings a sense of strength, structure, and modern edge. It can be anything from dark matte black iron to gleaming stainless steel or warm aged brass. Then you have wood, which brings a completely different energy. Wood is all about warmth, nature, and life. Each piece tells a story through its unique grain, its knots, and its imperfections. When you combine them, you get the best of both worlds. The wood prevents the metal from feeling too cold or sterile, while the metal keeps the wood from feeling too old-fashioned or heavy. This partnership creates a visual and textural contrast that is incredibly appealing and dynamic. Your eyes are drawn to the interplay between the smooth, cool surface of the metal and the rich, textured grain of the wood. Beyond the beautiful aesthetic, this combination is also incredibly practical, especially for a hardworking room like the kitchen. Both wood and metal are known for their durability and longevity. A solid wood table with a sturdy metal base isn't just a stylish choice. It's a piece of furniture that's built to withstand the daily wear and tear of family life. The kitchen table is so much more than a piece of furniture. It's the central stage for family life. It's where homework gets done, where important conversations happen, and where we gather to break bread and connect with the people we love most. In an industrial rustic kitchen, the table and chairs offer the perfect opportunity to make a bold statement that sets the tone for the entire room. Imagine a large, substantial dining table crafted from thick planks of reclaimed wood, its surface telling a story of a life lived before it ever entered your home. The wood's warmth and character make it instantly inviting. Now pair that beautiful wooden top with a strong architectural metal base. This is where the industrial rustic magic truly shines. The base could be made of dark cast iron legs in a classic trestle style, or perhaps a more modern geometric frame made from sleek black steel. This combination creates a stunning focal point. Of course, the chairs that surround the table are just as important. Here, you have a wonderful opportunity to play with the wood and metal theme. You could opt for a matching set of chairs that feature wooden seats and metal backs, echoing the design of the table and creating a cohesive look. But you don't have to stick with a matching set. I love the character that comes from mixing and matching different styles of chairs around a single table. You could have a couple of all-metal chairs, a few with wood and metal elements, and maybe even a fully upholstered chair at each end for added softness and texture. One of the biggest challenges in any kitchen is finding enough storage that is both practical and beautiful. We all need a place for our pots, pans, dishes, and pantry staples, but that doesn't mean the solutions have to be boring or hidden away. The industrial rustic style excels at providing storage that is as much a part of the decor as it is a functional necessity. It's really all about celebrating the materials and craftsmanship, turning everyday storage into a key design feature. Open shelving is a hallmark of this look, and honestly, it's a perfect way to blend wood and metal. Imagine thick, rustic wooden shelves held up by sturdy black metal brackets. These shelves are just perfect for displaying your favorite everyday dishes, a collection of white ceramic pitchers, or even stacks of cookbooks. Not only does this keep essential items within easy reach, but it also adds a sense of airiness to the kitchen, making the space feel larger and more open. Beyond open shelving, freestanding furniture pieces can add immense charm and storage capacity. Think about a baker's rack made from a combination of wood and metal. It can provide shelves for storage, hooks for hanging mugs or utensils, and even a small wooden countertop for extra prep space. Another wonderful option is a rolling kitchen cart or island. A cart with a butcher block top and metal shelves below offers incredible versatility. You can use it for extra storage as a mobile coffee station, or for additional chopping space wherever you need it most. For clothes storage, consider cabinetry that incorporates both materials. You could have classic wooden cabinets updated with bold industrial-style metal hardware, like long bar pulls or cast iron knobs. Or, for a more daring look, you could incorporate cabinet doors with metal mesh or glass panels set in a metal frame. These touches add a subtle industrial edge to traditional wood cabinetry, creating a layered and sophisticated look. Creating a truly beautiful and inviting industrial rustic kitchen is about more than just putting wood and metal furniture in a room. It's an artful process of layering different textures and tones to create a space that feels rich, dynamic, and full of depth. Texture is what makes a room come alive. It engages our sense of touch and adds complexity to the design. In this style, you have a wonderful opportunity to play with a wide range of materials, from the roughest, most weathered surfaces to the smoothest, most polished ones. Start by thinking about the main surfaces in your kitchen. The contrast between a smooth, cool concrete countertop and the warm, rough-hewn texture of a reclaimed wood island base is a perfect example of this principle at work. You can extend this idea to your walls and floors. Consider an exposed brick wall as a feature behind your stove. Its rugged texture is a classic industrial element that pairs beautifully with stainless steel appliances and the warmth of wooden floors or cabinets. Color and tone are just as important as texture. The industrial rustic palette is grounded in neutral, earthy tones. Think about the warm browns and tans of wood species, the deep grays and blacks of metal, and the crisp whites and creams for walls and backsplashes. These colors create a calming and cohesive backdrop. But don't be afraid to introduce subtle pops of color. A muted green, a deep navy blue, or warm terracotta can bring life to the space on an accent wall, kitchen chairs, or in textiles. Finally, don't forget the power of soft textiles. These elements bring in the final layer of coziness, balancing the hardness of industrial materials. Add a durable natural fiber rug like jute or sisal under the kitchen table to define the space. Simple linen dish towels, a soft Roman shade, or upholstered cushions on metal chairs can all contribute to a warmer atmosphere. It's these thoughtful layers that transform a kitchen into a truly welcoming home. Once the main pieces of furniture and the core textures are in place, it's the finishing touches that will truly bring your industrial rustic kitchen to life. These smaller decorative elements are where you can infuse the space with your own personality and tell your unique story. Lighting is one of the most impactful places to start. A statement light fixture hanging over the kitchen island or dining table can act as the jewelry of the room. Look for pendants made from metal, like aged brass, dark bronze, or black steel, perhaps with details like exposed Edison bulbs or wire cages for that authentic industrial feel. Next, think about what you put on your walls and shelves. This is a great place to mix old and new. Hang a large vintage-inspired clock with a metal frame on a prominent wall, or create a gallery wall of black and white family photos in simple wood and metal frames. On your open shelves, mix your everyday dishes with unique flea market finds. A collection of old glass bottles, a vintage kitchen scale, or a rustic ceramic crock filled with wooden spoons can add a layer of history and charm. Don't underestimate the power of greenery to soften an industrial rustic space. Bringing plants into your kitchen adds a touch of life, color, and organic texture that beautifully complements both wood and metal. A small pot of fresh herbs on the windowsill is not only beautiful but also practical for cooking. A trailing pothos plant on top of a cabinet or a fiddle leaf fig in a corner can add a dramatic touch of nature. The vibrant green of the leaves provides a lovely contrast against the neutral backdrop of wood, metal, and brick, making the whole room feel more vibrant and alive. Finally, consider the small functional items you use every day. Even these can contribute to the overall aesthetic. Choose a utensil holder made of metal or ceramic, a wooden cutting board that can be leaned against the backsplash when not in use, or a set of salt and pepper grinders made from wood and steel. Even your soap dispenser can be chosen to fit the theme. By paying attention to these small details, you create a cohesive and thoughtful design that feels complete. It's these final layers that pull everything together and make your kitchen a truly beautiful and inspiring place to be. In a world filled with fast-changing trends, there is something deeply reassuring about a design style that feels built to last. The industrial rustic look is not just a passing fad, it has a timeless quality that comes from its connection to authentic materials and honest craftsmanship. This style is rooted in the history of how things are made and how people have lived for generations. It draws from the sturdy, functional heritage of the Industrial Revolution and the warm, nature-inspired traditions of rural life. One of the main reasons this look endures is its incredible versatility. It's not an all-or-nothing style. You can easily adapt it to suit your personal taste and the unique architecture of your home. Whether you live in a modern city loft, a classic suburban house, or a country farmhouse, you can incorporate elements of industrial rustic design. You can lean heavily into the industrial side with more metal and concrete, or you can favor the rustic side with an abundance of wood and soft textiles. This flexibility ensures that the style can evolve with you and your home over time. Furthermore, the focus on high-quality, durable materials means that these kitchens are quite literally built to stand the test of time. A solid wood table, sturdy metal chairs, and stone countertops are not pieces you will need to replace in a few years. They are investments that will age gracefully, often looking even better as they acquire the patina of daily life. A scratch on a reclaimed wood table or a bit of wear on a metal stool doesn't ruin the piece. It adds to its story. This celebration of imperfection is a refreshing departure from the pressure to maintain a flawless home. Ultimately, the enduring appeal of the industrial rustic kitchen lies in its ability to create a space that feels both beautiful and real. It's a style that embraces the heart of what a home should be, a comfortable, functional, and welcoming place for family and friends. It doesn't try to be something it's not. It's honest, strong, and full of character, just like the families who live in it. We've walked through the heart and soul of the industrial rustic style, from the beauty of its core materials to the small details that make it sing. We've seen how the strength of metal and the warmth of wood can come together to create a kitchen that is both bold and incredibly welcoming. Now the most exciting part begins. It's your turn to take these ideas and make them your own. Remember, creating a home you love is a journey, not a destination. It's about taking it one step at a time and enjoying the process of watching your vision come to life in the heart of your home. Don't feel like you have to change everything all at once. Start small. Maybe you begin by swapping out the hardware on your existing cabinets for some beautiful cast iron pulls. Or perhaps you can find the perfect spot for a set of open shelves with wood and metal brackets. A new light fixture over the table or a set of metal bistro chairs can make a surprisingly big impact. Look for 1 or 2 key pieces that you truly love and let them be the anchor for your design. As you begin this process, I encourage you to trust your instincts. The goal is not to perfectly replicate a picture you saw online or in a magazine. The goal is to create a kitchen that feels authentic to you and your family. If you love the look of dark wood, embrace it. If you're drawn to the shine of polished brass, incorporate it. The most beautiful spaces are always the ones that are a true reflection of the people who live in them. Let your home tell your story, with all of its unique and wonderful chapters. So go ahead, be brave. Mix that old with the new, the rough with the smooth, and the strong with the soft. Have fun exploring flea markets, antique shops, and local artisan stores to find those one-of-a-kind pieces that will give your kitchen its soul. This is your chance to create a space that is not only a functional place to cook, but a warm, inspiring, and beautiful backdrop for your life. A place where memories will be made for years to come. I can't wait to see. There's a certain magic, an undeniable pull, that happens around a family table. It's a central gathering point, a place where lives intersect. It's more than just a place to eat. It's a stage for life's everyday dramas and comedies. It's where stories are shared, secrets are whispered, laughter echoes, bouncing off the walls and filling the room with warmth, and little hands reach for one more helping, eager to savor the moment and the meal. The kitchen is the heart of the home, the place where nourishment begins, and the table is its center, the anchor that grounds us. It's a silent witness to our lives, observing our triumphs and comforting us in our defeats, holding memories of countless meals, from hurried breakfasts to leisurely holiday feasts and heartfelt conversations where dreams are shared and problems are solved. This is where we pause our busy lives, put down our devices, and truly come together as a family, connecting in a way that's increasingly rare. Transforming your dining space, choosing the right table, is about creating an environment, a haven, that invites people to linger, to share, and to connect. A rustic kitchen table, especially with benches, offers a unique charm, breaks down formality, creating a more relaxed and inviting atmosphere, and replaces it with comfort, encouraging everyone to feel at ease. The natural wood, with its beautiful imperfections, tells a story, adds history and character, a sense of authenticity you can't find in mass-produced pieces, lacking the soul and warmth of handcrafted furniture. Think about the tables from your own childhood. The scratches, the dents, the worn spots, each one a backdrop for cherished memories, etched into the wood itself. Choosing a table is an opportunity to create a legacy, to create that same sense of belonging for your family, a place where everyone feels welcome and loved. In our fast-paced world, where distractions are constant, creating intentional spaces for connection, for slowing down and being present, is more important than ever, a vital ingredient for a happy and healthy family life. A rustic table with benches invites conversation, is an invitation to slow down, to savor each bite, and encourages a communal style of dining, fostering a sense of togetherness. The solid presence of a wooden table, built with care and craftsmanship, brings stability and permanence to a room, a feeling of rootedness. It's a reminder of the simple, beautiful things in life, the things that truly matter: a shared meal prepared with love, a good story told with passion and humor, and being surrounded by loved ones, feeling safe and cherished. This isn't just about buying furniture. It's about creating a legacy. It's about investing in a lifestyle, a way of being centered around family and togetherness, a choice to prioritize what truly matters. There's an undeniable warmth, a certain inviting quality that radiates from a rustic kitchen table. It's a feeling that speaks of home, of shared meals, and of stories whispered across its surface. The natural grain, the very essence of the wood, subtle color variations, the dance of light and shadow across the wood, and sturdy construction, built to last for generations, create a feeling of authenticity and comfort. It's a space where memories are made and bonds are strengthened. Unlike sleek, modern surfaces which can feel cold and impersonal, a rustic table feels alive. It has a soul. It invites touch, beckons you to gather around. Each knot and imperfection, each unique marking, is a testament to its natural origins, a reminder of the tree it once was, grounding your space with timeless organic beauty. It brings the outside in, connecting you to the earth. These tables aren't meant to be perfect. They don't strive for flawless symmetry. Their beauty lies in their imperfections. It's in the character, the story etched into the wood. A small ding or faint water ring isn't a flaw. It's not something to be hidden or ashamed of. It's a marker of a life well lived, a testament to countless meals and shared moments. A rustic table embraces the beautiful mess of family life, the spills, the laughter, the chaos, and celebrates reality. It's a space where memories are made, not just meals are eaten. The materials themselves, solid pine, robust oak, chosen for their durability and natural beauty, promise strength and longevity. They are built to withstand the test of time. Running your hand over the surface, feeling the texture of the wood, connects you to something real and enduring. It's a tactile experience that grounds you. This connection to nature, this embrace of the imperfect, creates a calming, peaceful atmosphere in your dining area. It's a sanctuary from the outside world. A rustic table sets the tone for your home. It becomes the heart of your living space, communicating relaxed hospitality and effortless style. It invites people to linger and connect. It says this is a place where people gather, where conversations flow freely, where life is enjoyed, and everyone is welcome. It's a symbol of inclusivity and warmth. The warmth it brings is emotional. It's a feeling that resonates deep within, creating a cozy environment that draws people in. It's a space where you feel truly at home. By choosing a piece with character, a table that speaks to you, you infuse your home with a story of warmth and love. It becomes more than just furniture. It becomes a part of your family's story. It's about sharing life around the table, creating memories that will last a lifetime. It's about connection, warmth, and the simple joy of being together. A rustic table and benches, crafted from solid wood and designed for gathering, offer an unspoken invitation to connect, to share stories, and to build memories together. It's a subtle but powerful message of welcome. The open, accessible design, free from rigid formality, encourages a more casual, communal way of living. It invites spontaneity and ease into your daily routines. Benches break down barriers, both literally and figuratively, bringing everyone closer, physically and emotionally. The shared seating fosters a sense of unity and shared experience. Sitting side by side fosters togetherness, creating a sense of camaraderie that's often missing in more formal dining arrangements, turning every meal into an opportunity for closeness, a chance to reconnect and strengthen bonds. The comfort goes beyond the physical. It's not just about the feel of the wood. It's about creating an atmosphere where everyone feels at ease, where vulnerability is welcomed and authentic connection thrives. The sturdy, unpretentious nature of a rustic table, with its inherent imperfections and natural beauty, puts people in a relaxed frame of mind. It signals that this is a space for genuine interaction, not stiff formality. This is where the best conversations happen, the kind that linger long after the meal is over, where you hear about your child's day or share a funny story, creating lasting memories in the process. The table becomes a safe harbor, a central point in the home, a place to reconnect and recharge, to find solace and support within the family unit. The layout promotes unity, a visual representation of equality and shared importance. No one is at the head, everyone is equal, fostering a sense of mutual respect and understanding. For children especially, this is powerful. It makes them feel like an integral part of the family, valued and heard, contributing to their sense of belonging and self-worth. The shared experience of a meal becomes more meaningful, more impactful, when the setting brings you closer, both physically and emotionally, creating a space for genuine connection. At a rustic table with benches, surrounded by loved ones, dinner becomes a ritual of gathering and presence, a cherished moment in the rhythm of daily life. The solid wood, with its natural grain and texture, the warmth of those beside you, the laughter, the stories, the shared moments. These details create belonging and security, a foundation of love and support that lasts a lifetime. This is how strong family bonds are forged, through shared meals, open conversations, and a sense of togetherness in the daily practice of coming together, creating a tapestry of memories that will be cherished for generations to come. A family table is so much more than a place for eating. It's the multi-purpose hub of the home, adapting to your family's needs throughout the day. In the morning, it's the command center for breakfast and planning. By afternoon, it transforms into a desk for homework or creative projects. The sturdy nature of a rustic table makes it ideal for messes, science projects, painting, or rolling out dough. When work is done, it shifts into playtime board games, puzzles, or Lego creations. During celebrations, it's the anchor for holiday feasts and birthday cakes. The generous size means there's always room for one more guest. The table expands to hold not just more food, but more love and laughter. It's a living piece of furniture that evolves with your family, holding the history of all these moments. Rustic is a broad style. There's a perfect table for every home. For a farmhouse look, choose knotty pine or reclaimed barnwood with a distressed finish. Modern or industrial, look for wood paired with metal like a live-edge slab on steel legs. For a coastal feel, opt for lighter woods or whitewashed finishes, paired with linen cushions. Even in traditional homes, a rustic table adds warmth. Think pedestal style in rich walnut or cherry. Rustic doesn't have to mean dark and heavy. It can be bright, breezy, or refined. The right table bridges formal dining and casual living. No matter your style, there's a rustic table that will feel right at home. It's about comfort, character, and creating a welcoming space. A rustic kitchen table is built for real life. Crafted from solid materials like oak, pine, or reclaimed wood, these tables are incredibly durable. They withstand daily rigors, spills, dropped silverware, and art projects, without worry. Unlike delicate furniture, a rustic table is a workhorse, meant to be used and loved for years. The beauty is that it often looks better with age. Nicks and scratches add character. This forgiving nature makes it perfect for families with children. Maintenance is simple. Most messes wipe away with a damp cloth, and occasional polishing keeps the wood healthy. Many are finished with protective sealants, making cleanup easy. Investing in a solid wood table is smart. It lasts for decades, becoming a cherished heirloom. You won't need to replace it every few years. It's a purchase that serves your family for a lifetime of meals and memories. Reclaimed wood brings a special magic to your home. Each table carries the marks of its past, nail holes, saw marks, and a rich patina. These imperfections tell a story, giving your table unmatched character. Choosing reclaimed wood is also an eco-friendly choice, reducing demand for new timber. The tones and textures are rich and varied, often from old-growth trees. Running your hand over the surface, you feel the history and resilience. A reclaimed wood table is a conversation starter. Guests will want to know its story. It's more than furniture. It's a centerpiece rich with narrative and meaning. Old things can be made new again, and beauty is found in history and resilience. Benches have been staples at gathering tables for centuries for good reason. They create a communal, connected atmosphere. Everyone shares a common space. Scoot in, make room for one more. It's hospitality in action. Benches maximize seating, perfect for family gatherings or parties. No scrambling for extra chairs. There's always room on the bench. Benches also create a cleaner, more streamlined look, tucking neatly under the table. This is great for smaller spaces or open concept areas. There's a charm and nostalgia to bench seating. Informal, relaxed, and fun. For kids, it's an adventure. For adults, it's a reminder of simpler times. A bench isn't just a seat. It's an experience that enhances every meal. Choosing a rustic kitchen table with benches is about more than furnishing a room. It's a conscious decision to create a space for connection, where your family's story unfolds. This table will be there for pancake breakfasts, hurried dinners, late-night talks, and celebrations. The memories made around it are priceless. It absorbs laughter, tears, stories, and secrets, becoming a vessel for your family's history. In a world that pulls us in many directions, a central gathering place is an act of intention. A rustic table makes it easier to be present and to linger. It's a tool for building a strong family culture centered on togetherness. An investment in a rustic table is a promise. There will always be a place to gather, share, and belong. Create that space and watch it fill with the beautiful, ordinary magic of your life. Hey, if you're ready to give your kitchen a fresh facelift, let's talk about one of my favorite ways to create a dreamy, inviting space, styling a white rustic kitchen table and chairs. Whether you're starting from scratch or just want some simple upgrades, these tips will help you get that bright, airy look you've been pinning nonstop. First things first, the table. I always say your table is the anchor of your kitchen. A rustic white table adds that perfect blend of cozy warmth and crisp, modern style. Look for options with reclaimed wood or a distressed finish, something with a bit of character. Don't stress if it's not a perfect match to your other pieces. Those little imperfections are what make it so charming. Now for the chairs. You can stick with a matching set or mix things up with benches, armchairs, or classic farmhouse chairs. The key is sticking to simple lines and natural materials. I love a little mix and match action. It keeps things from feeling too staged, but still totally cohesive. Once you've got your table and chairs, bring it all to life with decorative touches. Try draping a soft linen runner down the center, or popping a big jar of fresh flowers in the middle. Mason jars, simple candles. These little details instantly make the space feel relaxed and welcoming. Don't forget the natural elements. Woven placemats, wooden bowls, or a cluster of potted herbs give you that texture and earthiness rustic kitchens are known for. It's all about layering in those organic touches, so it feels effortless and lived in. Lighting is a total game changer. If you can, let in as much natural light as possible. But a beautiful pendant light over the table, or some soft, warm bulbs, can totally transform the vibe. Keep it gentle and bright. Think cozy, not clinical. And finally, let's not forget the floors and walls. Light wood floors or whitewashed walls will bounce light around and make the whole space feel bigger and brighter. Keep those tones soft and neutral so your rustic table really pops. So there you have it, simple styling tips to create that peaceful, inviting kitchen you've been dreaming of. Embrace the charm, have fun with the details, and enjoy your beautiful, bright, rustic dining space. Want to give your kitchen that bright, airy, and welcoming feeling? I'm here to show you how to style white rustic kitchen tables and chairs so your space feels both timeless and totally inviting. Whether you're planning a full makeover or just want a little inspiration, let's dive in and create that dreamy farmhouse vibe you love. First, let's talk about the table. It's the true anchor of your kitchen. A white rustic table instantly lightens up the room, offering that perfect blend of warmth and modern charm. I always look for tables with reclaimed wood or a distressed finish. Little details like these add character and make your space feel lived in and loved. No matter your kitchen size, there's a white rustic table that fits. Think cozy round tables for breakfast nooks or long farmhouse tables for big gatherings. Now, pairing your table with the right chairs is where the magic happens. Matching sets create a classic, pulled-together look, but don't be afraid to mix things up. I love pairing benches on one side with simple wooden chairs on the other. It keeps things casual and family-friendly. Just stick to natural materials and simple lines to keep everything cohesive. Next up, decorating your table. This is where your personality really shines. Soft linen runners, a simple vase of fresh flowers, or even a few mason jars bring in that airy, effortless feel. Candles or small potted plants add coziness without cluttering the table. Don't forget to add natural elements. Wooden bowls, woven placemats, and a few green plants make your kitchen feel fresh and alive. Little touches, like a basket of seasonal fruit or a set of rustic kitchen tools, can make a big impact, pulling the whole look together. Lighting is so important for that open, breezy vibe. In my own kitchen, I love using soft pendant lights right above the table. They set the mood for cozy dinners and bright breakfasts. If you're lucky enough to have big windows, let that natural light flood in. Sheer curtains help too. They keep things light without blocking the sunshine. Let's not forget about the floors and walls. Light-colored wood floors or whitewashed walls help reflect natural light, making everything feel bigger and brighter. Even a soft, neutral rug can add warmth without taking away from the rustic feel. Finally, step back and look at your space. With these simple styling tips, your white rustic kitchen table and chairs can truly transform your entire kitchen. Embrace that farmhouse charm. The end result is a welcoming, peaceful spot you'll love spending time in, whether you're hosting friends or just enjoying your morning coffee. Thanks for joining me. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more bright and beautiful home inspiration. See you next time.
Welcome to our guide on sustainable living. Today, we're diving into the world of reclaimed wood kitchen sets. These beautiful, eco-friendly pieces don't just add style to your kitchen, but also help the planet. Let's explore how you can bring sustainability to your home. Reclaimed wood is timber salvaged from old buildings, barns, and other structures. Rather than being discarded, this wood is repurposed to create beautiful, one-of-a-kind pieces. It's both an environmentally friendly and stylish choice for modern homes. Reclaimed wood has a unique, rustic look and is highly durable. It's less likely to warp or shrink compared to new wood, supporting sustainable practices, while adding beautiful, vintage charm to any style. From farmhouse to modern industrial, you're reducing your carbon footprint with every sustainable choice. Whether you prefer minimalist elegance or eclectic bohemian vibes, Reclaimed wood adapts to any aesthetic vision. While incredibly durable, reclaimed wood needs simple care to stay beautiful. Regular cleaning and periodic waxing will keep your kitchen set in top shape for years. Choosing reclaimed wood reduces deforestation and supports a greener planet. Small choices like using reclaimed materials make a big difference in our world. Choosing reclaimed wood supports local artisans and craftsmen. Many pieces are handmade, giving each set a personal touch while supporting small businesses. Choosing reclaimed wood isn't just a design decision. It's a statement about sustainability, uniqueness, and community support. Ready to make a difference with your next kitchen upgrade? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share for more sustainable living tips. Welcome to our guide on sustainable living. Today, we're diving into the world of reclaimed wood kitchen sets. These beautiful, eco-friendly pieces don't just add style to your kitchen, but also help the planet. Reclaimed wood is timber that has been salvaged from old buildings, barns, and other structures. Rather than being discarded, this wood is repurposed to create beautiful, one-of-a-kind pieces. It's both an environmentally friendly and stylish choice for modern homes. Not only does reclaimed wood have a unique, rustic look, but it's also highly durable. It's less likely to warp or shrink compared to new wood. Choosing reclaimed wood means you're supporting sustainable practices while adding beautiful, vintage charm. There are many ways to style your reclaimed wood kitchen sets. Whether you prefer a rustic farmhouse vibe, a sleek modern look, or a blend of industrial and natural, reclaimed wood can work for any aesthetic. While reclaimed wood is incredibly durable, it does require some care. Regular cleaning, proper sealing, and avoiding excessive moisture will keep your kitchen set in top shape. Here's a quick tip. Clean the surface with a damp cloth and wax periodically to maintain its natural beauty. Opting for reclaimed wood supports sustainable practices and helps reduce deforestation. By choosing eco-friendly materials, you're contributing to a greener, cleaner planet. Small choices make a big difference. One of the best parts of choosing reclaimed wood is supporting local artisans and craftsmen. Many pieces are handmade, giving each set a personal touch while supporting small businesses. Choosing reclaimed wood for your kitchen is not just a design decision. It's a statement about sustainability, uniqueness, and supporting local businesses. Ready to make a difference with your next kitchen upgrade? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more sustainable living tips.
The dining room is more than just a place to eat. It's the heart of the home. It's where we gather, connect, and nourish not just our bodies, but our relationships. Think about all the laughter, the shared stories, and the comforting meals that have filled dining rooms throughout history. It's where stories are shared, memories are made, and traditions are passed down from one generation to the next. It's a space that holds a special significance in our lives. It's a space that should reflect your story, your personality, and the unique character of your family. It should be a place where you feel comfortable, relaxed, and truly at home, filled with warmth, comfort, and a sense of belonging. It should be a haven where you can escape the stresses of daily life and reconnect with the people you love. Rustic charm isn't about following strict rules or adhering to a specific design formula. It's about creating a feeling of authenticity, warmth, and welcome. It's about embracing imperfections and celebrating the beauty of natural materials. Imagine a room that greets you with a warm embrace, inviting you to relax and unwind. Soft lighting that casts a gentle glow, and rich textures that add depth and character. Think of natural wood, woven fabrics, and handcrafted details. Rustic design celebrates imperfection, the little quirks and flaws that make each piece unique. And the beauty of the well-loved, the patina that comes from years of use and cherished memories. It's about embracing the history and the story behind each item. Each piece, whether inherited from a beloved family member found at a local antique shop or lovingly handmade, adds history, character, and a sense of connection to the past. These elements tell a story and create a space that feels truly authentic. This style encourages us to slow down, to savor the moment, and appreciate the simple things in life like good food, good company, and a warm, inviting atmosphere. It's about authenticity, not perfection. It's about creating a space that feels real, lived in, and comfortable. Your dining room should reflect who you are, your passions, and your unique style, and what you value, whether it's family, friends, good food, or simply a cozy and inviting space. Think of it as painting a picture, carefully selecting each element to create a cohesive and beautiful scene, each element adding depth, personality, and a touch of your own unique flair. Consider the colors, textures, and materials you choose and how they all work together to create the overall ambiance. We'll start with the table, the centerpiece of the dining room, and layer in light, texture, and those all-important details that bring the space to life. Think about adding candles, flowers, or a beautiful centerpiece to create a focal point. This is your chance to design a space that truly reflects your style and personality, that feels as good as it looks, a place where you can relax, unwind, and enjoy the company of loved ones. A place to linger over delicious meals, share stories and laughter, and create lasting memories that you'll cherish for years to come. Let's begin the transformation together and create a dining room that is both beautiful and meaningful. Every dining room story starts with the table. It's more than just a piece of furniture. It's a gathering place, a stage for memories, and a reflection of your personal style. Think about all the moments that will unfold around this central piece, from casual breakfasts to celebratory dinners. The dining table is where connections are made, stories are shared, and laughter echoes. It's the heart of the space. It defines the room's character and sets the tone for every meal and gathering. The right table can transform a simple room into a warm and inviting haven. For rustic style, nothing beats a statement wooden table. It brings a sense of warmth, authenticity, and connection to nature into your home. The natural textures and tones of wood create a welcoming atmosphere that encourages relaxation and conversation, especially one made from reclaimed wood. Reclaimed wood carries a history within its grain, adding a unique depth and character to your dining space. It's a sustainable choice that brings a touch of the past into the present. Each imperfection tells a story. Every knot, grain variation, and weathered mark speaks of the wood's previous life, adding a layer of intrigue and personality to your table. These imperfections are not flaws, but rather unique details that make your table one of a kind, adding character and soul. It's these imperfections that give the table its charm and make it feel like a cherished heirloom. The patina of aged wood adds a sense of warmth and history to your dining room. Choose a size and shape that fits your family and your space. Consider how many people you typically host and how the table will fit within the dimensions of your dining room. A table that's too large can feel overwhelming, while one that's too small may not accommodate your needs. Farmhouse tables for gatherings, perfect for large families and those who love to entertain. These tables are designed to accommodate plenty of guests and create a sense of community. Their sturdy construction and generous size make them ideal for hosting memorable meals and celebrations. Round tables for intimacy. They encourage conversation and create a more inclusive atmosphere, making them ideal for smaller gatherings and cozy dining spaces. The circular shape allows everyone to see and interact with each other, fostering a sense of connection. Focus on solid woods like oak. Oak is a durable and timeless choice that will stand the test of time. Its distinctive grain pattern adds character and warmth to any dining room. Pine, a lighter and more affordable option, offers a rustic charm with its natural knots and grain variations. It's a versatile wood that can be easily stained or painted to match your decor, or walnut for a grounded presence. Walnut's rich dark tones and smooth grain create a sophisticated and elegant look. It's a luxurious choice that adds a touch of refinement to your dining space. Embrace dings and scratches. They're part of the charm and tell the story of meals shared and memories made. These imperfections add character and depth to the table, making it feel lived in and loved. Opt for a natural or matte finish to let the wood's beauty shine through. These finishes enhance the wood's natural grain and texture, creating a warm and inviting look. They also provide a durable surface that's easy to clean and maintain. The table should feel strong and ready for years of memories, a testament to quality craftsmanship and enduring design. Look for solid construction and sturdy legs that can withstand daily use and the test of time. Invest in a piece that truly speaks to you, a reflection of your personal style and a source of joy for years to come. Choose a table that you love and that you'll be proud to gather around with family and friends. Explore antique shops where you might discover a hidden gem with a unique history and character. Antique tables often have intricate details and a patina that can't be replicated. Flea markets offering a treasure trove of vintage finds and one-of-a-kind pieces at affordable prices. Be prepared to hunt for the perfect table and don't be afraid to negotiate. or local artisans for unique finds, supporting craftsmanship and adding a personal touch to your dining space. Working with a local artisan allows you to customize the table to your exact specifications and create a truly unique piece. The right table anchors the room and sets the tone, creating a focal point that draws the eye and invites you to gather. It's the foundation upon which you can build the rest of your dining room decor. Once it's in place, everything else falls into place, from the chairs and lighting to the tableware and decor. The table serves as a guide for the rest of the room's design, ensuring a cohesive and harmonious look. This is the foundation of a meaningful, welcoming dining space, where memories are made and connections are strengthened. It's a place where you can relax, unwind, and enjoy the company of loved ones. Let your table be the start of your rustic story, a gathering place filled with warmth, laughter, and unforgettable moments. It's more than just a table. It's a symbol of home, family, and connection. After selecting the perfect table to anchor your dining space, it's time to turn your attention to the chairs. This is where you can really start to inject personality and flair into the room. The chairs are not just functional pieces. They're an opportunity to express your unique style and create a welcoming atmosphere. Forget the idea of perfectly matching sets. The days of rigid uniform dining rooms are long gone. Instead, embrace the beauty of imperfection. Mixing styles creates a collected, curated, and most importantly, a lived-in look. It tells a story of gradual acquisition and personal taste. To achieve a cohesive look while mixing, find a common thread, like a unifying color palette or a consistent material, to visually tie the different chairs together. This creates harmony amidst the variety. Pair rustic tables with farmhouse classics like Windsor chairs or spindleback designs. Introduce metal chairs for an unexpected and stylish contrast, adding an industrial edge to the rustic setting, or opt for slip-covered seats for added softness and a touch of casual elegance. These are especially great for families. Incorporating a bench on one side not only adds practicality, especially for squeezing in extra guests, but also fosters a communal feel, encouraging conversation and connection. Sourcing vintage finds or commissioning custom benches can further enhance the rustic vibe, adding a unique and personalized touch. Above all, comfort is key. Ensure that your seating choices are not only aesthetically pleasing, but also sturdy and inviting, encouraging guests to linger longer at the table. Don't hesitate to experiment with painting mismatched chairs and coordinating colors to create a vibrant and playful atmosphere. Alternatively, consider keeping the original finishes of wooden chairs to showcase their natural beauty and character. The ultimate goal is to create a flexible and charming arrangement that warmly invites people to gather and stay a while, fostering memorable moments and shared experiences. Each seat should feel like a personal invitation to relax, unwind, and enjoy the company of others. So don't be afraid to mix, match, experiment, and ultimately, make it your own. Let your personality shine through in your seating choices. Remember, your seating tells its own unique story, reflecting your individual style and creating a welcoming narrative for all who gather around your table. So pull up a chair, make yourself at home, and let the conversations flow in your beautifully curated and inviting dining space. Lighting transforms the mood of your rustic dining room. The right fixture above the table acts as a stunning focal point. Choose chandeliers or pendants made from wood, bronze, or wrought iron for character. Warm-toned bulbs and simple lines create a welcoming glow. Scale matters. Pick a fixture that fits the table, not the whole room. Pendant lights offer a modern twist. Cluster them for drama. Hang fixtures low enough for intimacy, but not in the way. Add dimmers to control the mood for any occasion. Layer lighting with sconces, lamps, or candles for coziness. The result? A beautifully illuminated, inviting space. Texture is the secret to a warm, inviting rustic dining room. Layer natural materials, linen, cotton, burlap, for depth and comfort. Slipcovers, simple curtains, and woven throws add softness. Wicker baskets and jute placemats bring in earthy, tactile elements. Accessories like table runners and cloth napkins enhance the textural story. A natural fiber rug under the table grounds the space. Mix rough and soft textures for visual interest. Choose materials that feel good to the touch and are easy to care for. Every layer adds comfort and character. Texture makes the room come alive. It's a feast for the senses. Greenery breathes life into a rustic dining room. A statement plant in a terracotta or woven pot adds height and drama. Simple branches or fresh-cut greenery in a vase make elegant centerpieces. Hanging plants or a shelf of potted herbs add freshness and practicality. Even a single branch can make a statement. High-quality faux plants work if you want zero maintenance. Greenery blurs the line between indoors and out. The result? A space that feels fresh, serene, and connected to nature. Now, add the finishing touches that tell your story. Choose meaningful objects. Vintage mirrors, woven baskets, antique cookbooks. Everyday items like cutting boards or ceramic pitchers become decor. Group items for impact and layer in candlelight for ambiance. Look for pieces with history or handmade quality at flea markets or artisan shops. A rustic wall clock or salvaged architectural piece adds character. Fill your space with things that bring you joy. These details make your dining room truly yours. Let your personality shine through every accent. The right flooring grounds your rustic dining room. Hardwood or natural stone floors set the perfect backdrop. Choose matte finishes and wide planks for a farmhouse feel. Stone like slate or travertine adds old-world charm. Both options are durable and easy to clean. Add a natural fiber rug, jute or sisal, for warmth and texture. Make sure the rug is large enough for pulled-out chairs. Set the table with handmade field dinnerware, rustic flatware, and linen napkins. A simple runner and greenery or candles complete the look. Every detail from floor to table creates a cohesive rustic retreat. Your dining room becomes a place to gather, linger, and enjoy. It's not just a space, it's a welcoming, stylish haven. Enjoy the memories you'll make here for years to come.